Hey guys, welcome back to another Clean with JD video, and welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I am doing an ultimate whole house clean with me, so I'll be taking you along and just showing you how I clean the whole house in one day. Normally it's not something I would do in one whole day, but I had time this day, so that is why. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys find it motivating and relaxing. And if you do, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And go check out my other cleaning videos for more cleaning motivation. So let's get started. So I'm just starting off in my room, and I like to start off in my room first because it just makes me feel more motivated to clean the whole house when I have a clean room. So I'm just throwing all of the dirty clothes in the hamper, and I'm putting that to the side so I am ready to do laundry. But first I'm just picking up around the room and making my bed and getting things organized in here before I move on. My boyfriend got this virtual reality system, so I'm just putting the box together, and I always make sure to keep the receipts to these electronics just in case something happens to them. So I just always throw them in the box, and then I will be putting this in my hamper to bring downstairs because I keep all electronic and important boxes down there. I really want a better system for this desk, and I'm planning on getting it more organized when I go back to school next week. So if you'd like to see a video on that, please give my video a thumbs up and comment down below. Now I'm downstairs and I'm putting the box away, and then I'll be putting my clothes in the washing machine. I'm using my Mrs. Meyer scent boosters and the Mrs. Meyer's laundry detergent, and if you saw my previous video for my favorite cleaning products, you will know that I just bought these a couple weeks ago and I have been loving them, so go check that video out if you'd like to see more of my favorite cleaning products. Moving on, I am now in my kitchen and I am just putting the clean dishes away. That way I have more space to clear the counters and get them cleaned and organized. Now it's time to tidy up the counters, and I'm just putting things away that don't belong on the counter. And I am putting this granola in a smaller container, and I'll also be putting the cookies in a baggie so they take up less space. And of course, as I go along, I'm cleaning up my mess and putting any dishes into the dishwasher. Now I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray in apple cider. If you saw my previous video, like I said, this is one of my new favorite cleaning products and it just smells amazing. So I'm just taking that and wiping down all of the counters. a good tip from me is to use rags instead of paper towels when cleaning. I really try to use this as often as possible. It just helps to save you a ton of money and also helps the planet, so I just recommend using rags. I'll be wiping down all of my appliances in this video, and I feel like the dishwasher gets neglected a lot with cleaning, so I did this first so I would not forget, and this was just so gross. I feel like it hasn't been cleaned in months, so I really tried to do my best to get any crumbs and dirt off of it. Now I'm moving on to the stove, and we like to use the Zep window cleaner on the stove. It just works well. And I'm also cleaning the backsplash too, because that always gets splatters from any food we may cook. So that was also very dirty. I can't remember the last time the toaster was clean, so I'm also cleaning the toaster because that also gets splatter from any food we cook too. The fridge always has fingerprints and just marks on it, and you can see these clear as day because of the color of the fridge. So this really needed to be cleaned, and for this I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner, and this worked very well in the fridge. It was the first time I have used it cleaning appliances, and I would totally recommend it. Moving on to the sink, I am just rinsing it out and getting any crumbs in the disposal. And then to wash it, I'll be using the Dawn dish soap and also the Mr. Clean sponges. And then I will rinse it out with hot water. I'm clearing off the kitchen table somewhat. My grandmother has a lot of her important documents over here, so I'm just putting those into one pile just so it looks neat. And I'm also using the multi-surface cleaner for this. Now I am picking up the kitchen rugs and I'm just shaking them out to get any crumbs or dirt out. And I also had to stop and change a light bulb during this because it kept flickering and it was driving me nuts. So I just thought I would include that also. And like I said, I just picked up the rugs and shook them out, and then I am putting them to the side for when I do laundry. And then I am going to go in and sweep the floor. It had so many crumbs. I wanted to include the pile of crumbs that I had just from sweeping the kitchen floor. As you can tell, it was so gross.
So normally I would use the Swiffer sweeper wet mop things, but we're all out of those and my grandmother's out getting them now, but she has more errands to run, so I'm not gonna wait for her to come home. I'm just gonna do it kind of the old-fashioned way and use the method foaming bathroom cleaner. I know it's not the same, but I'm sure it'll be similar. I know the method foaming bathroom cleaner can clean tiles and the shower, so I don't see why it can't clean the kitchen floor. And I'm just gonna wrap a towel that we don't really care about around the Swiffer with an elastic. And this is just the old-fashioned way. I remember my grandmother doing it this way, but with the broom back years ago, 10 years ago, so stay tuned for that.
So here I am just wrapping an old towel around the Swiffer with an elastic. It worked well, and it was just more work than usual. And like I said, she was out running errands all day, so I didn't want to stop and wait. I really like to get it done, that way I can have the night to relax. So I'm using the method foaming bathroom cleaner, and I will just be spraying this as I go along. And using the towel, I just had to use a little more muscle than usual, but that's okay. It felt like I got a workout in for the day. If you guys are enjoying my videos so far, it would mean a lot to me if you would like and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out, and it just helps me make more content for my channel. As you can see, this method did work, and you can see the dirt on the towel, and now I am just putting new rugs down. This is the after video of the clean kitchen, and as you can tell, it looks 10 times better and more organized, and it just feels more clean when the floor is all clean and the counters are more organized, and this just really makes me feel so much better when I'm cleaning the house. Now I am moving on to the bathroom, and the first thing I'm doing is picking up the rugs and shaking them out and just getting the laundry to the side so I can put that in next, and then I am going in and cleaning the counters and the sink. And for this, I'm using the method foaming bathroom cleaner for the sink, and then for the counters I am using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner. So I'm just going to get the sink and counters cleaned first. For the toilet, I'm using the 7th generation toilet bowl cleaner, and I am just spraying that in the toilet bowl and letting it sit. And while it is soaking in there, I am just cleaning off the toilet with a method foaming bathroom cleaner, and I always make sure to wear gloves when I am cleaning the toilet. I'm also taking the trash out and putting a new trash bag in there after. Now I am moving on to sweeping the floors, and normally I would take all the furniture out, like that chair and the toilet paper holder, but this is not a deep clean. I only do that when I'm deep cleaning, so I'm just doing a quick sweep and then I will move on to clean the floor. I'm using the method foaming bathroom cleaner again to wash the floor with the towel, and I just flipped the towel over so it wasn't using the same side of it. I'm gathering all the towels and rugs, and I am just getting it ready to bring it downstairs and put it in the washing machine. Before I put the towels in the washing machine, I'm just transferring over our clothes to the dryer. For the towels and the rugs, I'm using the Downy Unstopables scent booster in the scent Lush, and I will also be using the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent. So while the clothes are drying and the towels are in the washing machine, I am just getting ready to vacuum the entire house. So I just started off by picking everything up off the floor, and then I am going in to vacuum. And of course I have to make sure to have the nice lines in the rug after you vacuum. And if you're wondering why I didn't clean off the dining room table, it's because I cannot, because my grandmother makes her beads and bracelets at the table, so I didn't want to touch anything and mess anything up. She has her own system, and this is where she does her work, so I just left it alone. Now I'm quickly vacuuming my room. I did not go all out during this video with vacuuming in my room. I just did a quick overall vacuum. I'm downstairs again, and I'm taking the clothes out of the dryer and putting the towels in the dryer too, and then I'll be putting the rugs in the washing machine. And I'm not using the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent, I'm using the Gain laundry detergent for this. I just try to use any older laundry detergent that we have because I do not want it to go to waste. I just don't like using it on my clothes. Now it's time to fold, and I don't normally fold my clothes down here, but it was just easier for me this day. And my hamper can also turn into a laundry carrier. I don't know if that's the right word, I just can't think of it right now. So that also worked out for me, and I did not show me putting my clothes away. Finally, I am folding the towels, and then I am putting them back in the hamper to put away later. Thank you guys so much for watching my ultimate whole house clean with me. I hope you found a lot of cleaning motivation from it, and if you like this video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up so I know you guys would like to see more content from me. And leave me a comment down below letting me know any video recommendations that you may have. And again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!